What up? Welcome back. How you doing, handsome?
Good, sexy.
What's up? How's it going?
Same shit, different day, you know?
Yeah. I feel you. I feel like that's everybody these days.
You know what? We made it through June, which as Mets fans is the biggest hurdle.
Yeah.
So I guess we're all right. We're doing all right.
Yeah. Actually, the Mets' first winning
June since 2012. Yep.
Yeah, in 10 years. So
that's sad.
Yeah. Take it. Definitely take it.
It just means this collapse is gonna really fucking hurt.
Well, first, let's get to this. I don't even know what to call it. I don't even know the validity of any of this. The whole Freddie Freeman little issue that's going on these days.
Well, it's a bunch of he said, they said, we said.
So Freddie had his first, homecoming.
First game's back in Atlanta.
First game's back in Atlanta.
And we're gonna need to get the cork board and the string out for this.
Right? It's like, dude, I don't even know where to go. So then,
like, this is literally Charlie Kelly and Always Sunny. There is no Pepe Sylvia.
There's it. I don't even know where to start. Honestly, I don't.
Well, okay. So let's start in the fact that Freddie came back to Atlanta with the Dodgers.
Yes.
This past weekend. And he was rather emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously 15 years. He said he didn't want to close that chapter. Got his ring in front of his hometown fans, family. All that good stuff. He's crying left and right. There's no crying in baseball unless you're Freddie Freeman coming back to the Braves because, let's be real. Got me choked up a little bit too.
Yeah.
Has a good series, I think. I mean, he was named NL Player of the Week, so
yeah,
I assume it was a good series.
He had a nice on Sunday night. Yeah, Sunday Night Baseball. He had a nice double in extra innings.
Right. And Sunday is when shit started to hit the fan.
Mm-hmm.
So this first piece of string here now. Freddie gets tied to Doug Gottlieb. Now, Doug Gottlieb's a fucking basketball reporter. All right. Okay. I don't know where he fits in on all of this and how he has this information. But he said the rumor was that Freddie fired his agent.
Yes.
That was the rumor.
Yeah.
And the reasoning because of it was because, according to Doug Gottlieb, the agent at XL Sports Management,
Casey Close, right?
Casey Close, yep. He allegedly, this is big, it's got to be allegedly, didn't tell Freddie the final Braves offer because he knew he would take it, which is very interesting because obviously this guy's now looking out for himself more than Freddie.
Mm-hmm.
So what the fuck is Freddie paying him for? Freddie described the situation as fluid on Tuesday, so the whole day to have this fester. And he's, didn't deny or confirm firing the agents or leaving XL.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward to what's today? Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Casey Close said that Doug Gottlieb now doesn't know what he's talking about. Some sort of, it's a, hey, this is not true.
Mm-hmm.
And that the Braves planted this narrative to turn the tables. Now, if I'm the Atlanta Braves, I'm sitting there like, whoa. How are we catching strays here? like I said, this is where we're bringing the yarn out here, because the Braves are just like, what the fuck? Now, Casey Close is talking about legal ramifications. Freddie's tight-lipped. Doug Gottlieb hasn't said a damn thing since. I mean, we're kind of all over the place. There is no Pepe Sylvia.
So, what?
Go ahead, because I have one more thing that I saw.
Go.
I don't know. I know you're on TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw David Sampson, his comments on this, former Marlins CEO.
Yeah.
That dude is wild. First of all, I would love to have a conversation with him.
He is insane, dude.
I would love to have a conversation with him on the podcast. He said that everyone's at fault here, as did, I believe, Ken Rosenthal, I think. So, if I remember correctly, David Sampson said, obviously, Freddie was communicating with the Braves because there's that longevity there. He has to be personally communicating with them as well.
Right.
Fault on Freddie for not making the right calls or enough calls. The agent really was looking out for himself. At the end of the day, the pay of the contract would have ended up being $8.5 million, I think, throughout the life of the contract. For agent fees, it's 5%.
Okay.
So obviously, he's going to be looking for the most money and push Freddie to go share the bag instead of the best fit. He was looking for the dollar amount. The Braves are at fault for not saying, "Hey, Freddie," reaching out directly to Freddie, saying, "Hey, this is it."
Mm-hmm.
I also saw somewhere that this is why you get former teammates involved. Now, I don't understand how it's going to work, because this is a lot of like legal crap, and according to Nick Castellanos, we don't have college degrees. We just play baseball.
Yeah. So here's my thing why the whole story doesn't really hold up. Because
on whose end?
On Doug Gottlieb, on the Braves saying that, on all of it, the whole story has to be in shambles so somebody is lying either then or now. Who's lying? We don't know. This is a game of Clue. They said, they never reached back out to Freddie, right? They just went and they got Matt Olson. They traded for Matt Olson. That was
Again, this is all allegedly, because we're not there. We don't know the full deal.
Anthopoulos said this.
Did he?
Yeah, they went. Yep.
I remember he said that was the hard decision was moving on from Freddie, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
He said explicitly that
they didn't explicitly, but he said that they went ahead and they made the trade.
Right.
Assuming basically that Freddie was not there because of the rumors or whatever it was. I remember him saying this in the beginning of the year. But
right, I remember that. Yep.
So if that is the case, then how does this even add up? If you thought that you gave him another offer that was a good offer, supposedly, why are you then, fuck it, we're gonna go for Olsen?
Well,
we don't know behind the scenes. I know. I'm just saying.
Let's play this game. Let's say they made that offer on a Monday, right?
Yep.
Let's say Close never told Freddie about this, and it's now Friday afternoon.
Right.
You're now waiting a week for Freddie's answer, and you're not going to wait that much longer. You're going to start putting other pieces on a trade to replace this guy who's not giving you an answer. So, from the Braves' perspective, I see no, fault.
Okay.
In a sense to where we don't know the full landscape, and I don't think we ever will.
Mm-hmm.
Until like the ESPN 30 for 30 comes out in like 12 years or whatever it is.
No, I agree. We're not going to know everything. We're not going to know the in-depth shit unless this is not true and Casey Close does decide to sue Doug Gottlieb. Then we'll know
everything. Yeah.
Then we'll know the truth. So kind of hoping for that one, right?
Oh my God. Well, you and I live for chaos when it comes to this stuff.
What do you
Okay,
expect?
so
We're Mets fans. What else are we
yeah,
gonna?
exactly.
What else are we gonna want?
So obviously we're trying to connect all the pieces here. And Freddie, after saying he doesn't want to close that chapter, obviously yet, which it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
He said he's looking for closure now
Mm-hmm.
on how it ended.
Mm-hmm.
So Freddie kind of flipped tone too. Maybe Freddie found something out about what the Braves did this past weekend, because allegedly Freddie found out about the final offer from the Braves that he wasn't told about this weekend from someone in that organization.
Mm-hmm.
You have to wonder what, I mean, obviously wonder what actually happened, but what got him to switch up from the I don't want to close the chapter to I'm ready for closure.
Right.
What do you what's your final thoughts on this? Like if you had to pick a side here.
I don't want it to be true.
Right.
I mean, just for the sake of everybody, that Doug Gottlieb was just trying to get some clicks, maybe. And maybe he's trying to weasel his way into a nice little baseball. So, basketball's off, now he's off now, so maybe he's trying to get a weasel his way into a job for the summer. But I hope that it's not true. At the end of the day, I'm just happy that the drama's not with the Mets. For once.
So you type in Doug Gottlieb on Google. It's Freddie Freeman agent rips Doug Gottlieb. There are four top stories. Ready? That's one. Former Freddie Freeman agent Casey Close threatening Doug Gottlieb with legal action.
Mm-hmm.
Freddie Freeman's fired agent destroys Doug Gottlieb after bizarre. What was it? What's the final headline? After bizarre contract claim. Freddie Freeman's longtime agent rips Doug Gottlieb over report. We've totally moved past the initial report,
mm-hmm.
and we're now fully focused on Casey Close versus Doug Gottlieb. Apparently, according to this news cycle. This is, I think that's where the real fun's going to be.
Yeah.
Freddie's going to be like, you know what? I'm here to play baseball. Fuck this. The Braves are going to be like, we made our offer, whether it got him or not. We're here to play baseball. Fuck this.
It is what it is. It happened. It's over. He's with the Dodgers. You can't change anything. I think that it has a lot to do with that he was back in Atlanta for the first time.
Yeah, and
I think that's a big part of it.
The end of the day is that David Samson ended up saying this, is that the Dodgers were willing to go to that 6th year.
Yeah.
They were the only team willing to go to that 6th year. Now, allegedly, the Rays came in with a 5 for 140 offer. The fucking Tampa Bay Rays. I'm sure.
They've been saving up since 98.
I'm sure the Braves heard that. And obviously, looking at a 5 for 140, that's a great deal. It's Freddie Freeman.
Yeah.
The Braves obviously had to try to top it, or at least match it. So you got to wonder what their offer really was. And that's what makes me wonder, maybe this is all true. Because obviously, if you're the Atlanta Braves, you're not going to let the Tampa Bay Rays outbid you for your star first baseman and your franchise icon. The heir to the Chipper Jones throne,
Mm-hmm.
So I got it's got to be either true that he was never told the offer, or simply the 6th year. Okay. So that's kind of where my head's at now at this point.
Okay. So
yeah, dude, there's so much to unpack with all this too.
And I'm sure I did say this back when our first episode recording after he had signed, but why didn't the Braves, he's your guy. If you really wanted him, why didn't you lay out the money? Right? They going into the year, they were 8th in payroll. They were fucking 17th in off-season spending. And they have the third, their owners have the 3rd highest net worth, right? Liberty Media.
And don't forget, Liberty makes money on not just the team, but the battery around it, the fucking area around the ballpark. They own all of that.
Exactly.
Hand over fist.
They're worth over almost $7 billion, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not crying for money. They're not. And
but they've never been the type of franchise to spend money ever.
But he's your guy, you know, like
right.
I get it, like, you know, there's gonna come a time when Dansby Swanson is gone, because is he a superstar? No. Maybe he'll take that hometown discount because he grew up there. But like Ozzy Albies, Acuna, you know, are they going to give Acuna that deal? Because Acuna took that.
Gave him his deal, but yeah,
it was a team-friendly deal though. But he'll be a free agent eventually. In what? Just a few years, right?
4 years, 3, 4 years, 4 or 5 years, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out right now. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna give, you know, all these guys deals. Like, did they give? I don't remember. Did they give Chipper a deal? You know, I'm sure they did.
Right.
But was it, you know, that type of extensive deal? Wow.
Yeah, it was an 8-year, $100 million deal for Acuna.
Yeah, dude. He's gonna not until he'll be a
2029.
Yeah, or well, there's options. Team options.
So right, he's got 2 team options, so 2027. So about
they're gonna pick him up though for $17 million at age 29.
Team options. I thought they were player options.
This says team options on Spot Rack.
Huh.
That is the most reliable.
Oh, they're great.
In my opinion, I love Spot Rack, dude. I go on Spot Rack at least once a week. one of my favorite websites. I'm like, all right, who's a free agent this year? Who are we signing?
They have some great interactive tools too.
Yeah, I love their shit, dude. But yeah, I mean that's all I got on Freddie. You know, it is what it is. Nothing you could do.
All I can say is now we can put the string back on the shelf and wait for the next shitstorm to occur, and watch this all play out. I'm ready for it. I mean, I think for everyone's sake, it helps that Freddie's not in the All-Star game this year, because that would just put a bigger spotlight on all of this.
You never know.
Timing now with the All-Star vote, the first phase being completed.
But Brian Snicker did pick Dave Martinez, Dave Roberts as a coach. So
and David Martinez, but yeah,
and David Martinez. That's why I said it. But because
did you hear why he picked Martinez?
Hold on 1 sec. So you never know, Freddie might get that call.
Right, as
an extra guy,
the
as
coach,
a reserve.
Yeah, the bench, reserves.
Yeah. But did I hear what?
Did you hear why Martinez got picked?
No.
Because obviously the Nationals are not a great ball club. Martinez is going to be a coach in the All-Star game because Snicker felt he got robbed of the chance to manage an All-Star game during the COVID year.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
And Dave Roberts didn't pick him last year, right? Yeah, that's right. He just took his coaching staff.
He took his staff, yeah, which is kind of fucked.
Of course, and now they're going to be coaching together.
I love Snicker, dude.
Fuck Dave Roberts.
I think Snicker's a great manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fuck Dave Roberts is right. Speaking of the All-Star game, phase 1 completed. I totally forgot they're doing it this way too. As well as just the regular vote and go. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I like it this way. So phase 1's completed, which means it's top 2 in each position or top 4 in the outfield.
In the outfield, yeah.
And the top vote getters overall in each league get an automatic All-Star nod. So we already have 2 definite All-Stars.
Yes.
In Aaron Judge and Ronald Acuna Jr., which both well deserved.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Acuna did miss the first month of the season.
Well, and that's what brings me to my next point is you and I talked about this.
Hold on. We'll get there because there's plenty of them. Let's read off all the finalists first.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So in the NL catchers, Wilson Contreras, Travis d'Arnaud. First base, Paul Goldschmidt and Pete Alonso. Second base, Ozzy Albies, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Third base, Nolan Arenado and Manny Machado. Shortstop, Trey Turner and Dansby Swanson.
Outfield, Mookie Betts, Jock Peterson, Starling Marte, and Adam Duvall. And DH, Bryce Harper and William Contreras. And in the AL.
Can we just stop real quick for a second?
Yes, sir.
Where the fuck did Adam Duvall come from?
He's a Brave.
This is a giant game of who doesn't belong. It's Adam Duvall.
Hey, it is. It is. He's a Brave. That's exactly what it is.
Let's play this game in the AL. What do you got?
In the AL, we got catcher. We got Alejandro Kirk and Jose Trevino at catcher. First base, we have Vladdy Jr. and Ty France. Second base, Jose Altuve and Santiago Espinal. Third base, J. Ram and Rafael Devers. Shortstop, Bo Bichette and Tim Baby Daddy Anderson. And outfield,
Jackie.
Tim Jackie Anderson. And outfield, we have the GOAT Mike Trout, George Springer, Giancarlo Stanton, and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And DH, Yordan Alvarez and Shohei Ohtani.
So they completely just said fuck Acuna and Judge for the top four in the outfield. They just said you're starting.
Yeah.
So the top four on Friday, the starting spots now.
Wait, what?
The top four in the outfield right now, currently, are fighting for the other two outfield spots now in each team.
Yes, correct. So 2 will make it, 2 won't. Yeah.
Santiago Espinal. Is he having a year that's worthy of an all-star nod? Like, I don't even know.
Better than Altuve.
Okay.
Last I checked, anyway. But
so there are a couple guys that, I mean, and if you're watching on YouTube, go right off the views. My face was I'm rather expressive when things like this happen.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in the NL where a guy like Ozzy Albies can't fucking walk. Jazz Chisholm was hurt too, I think, recently.
Yes, he is hurt, lower back.
And that lower back, that's one you don't want to fuck with either.
And here's another one, right?
Mm-hmm.
At shortstop, the 5th place guy, as of Monday, was Fernando Tatis Jr., who has not even stepped on a baseball field yet this year, and he had a quarter of a million votes.
That's disgustingly stupid.
Yep.
And I did see he expects to swing a bat in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Which will put him essentially on target to make his debut after the fucking All-Star game. Okay, so as I was saying, you and I have talked about this a couple times actually now.
Yeah.
I was on Uber last night. That shouldn't be allowed.
No, it most certainly should not.
You should have to, like, there should be some sort of, like, didn't it used to be, like, as recently as 2018, if you were a starter on opening day, you were automatically one of the choices?
Yeah, that's how you became a candidate. It was
everything else was a write-in?
Yes.
Because isn't that what happened with like Nimmo or Conforto? They had a great year after like an injury, but they didn't start opening day.
Yeah.
And that's like, where are these guys? And they had to write them in. They didn't obviously do it.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was one of them though. You're right. I think it was Nimmo.
Yeah. Tatis hasn't seen the field. Ozzy Albies is on a fucking cast for 2 months. Chisholm has a lower back injury.
September.
Mookie Betts is hurt and out for I think another couple weeks.
Yeah. That's what I'm
game limit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it means absolutely nothing. Obviously, the All-Star game means absolutely nothing now. It's just literally just to appreciate the players and give guys, a little week, 4 or 5 day break. But with that being said, if you're gonna do it this way, you got to at least get rid of the guys that are hurt. You got to get, like, Albies should be dropped. There's no possible shot that he could participate in this All-Star game. Drop him from the vote. There's no reason for him to be there.
Agreed. Tatis, same thing. There's no reason for him to even be considered.
Yeah.
I mean, But that brings up an interesting point, though, because you talk about appreciating these guys, and which brings me to Buck Showalter saying that there should be a spot for utility guys. Because if you think about it, you can't win a game without a utility guy. Like you can't win a World Series without a guy like that. You know, obviously Buck's advocating for Luis Guillorme, who put on a fucking clinic at third base the other day.
Yeah, yesterday.
But yeah, you have guys like, I mean, Jeff McNeil, another one. I'm trying to think of guys on other teams who are super utility guys. There aren't that many.
Oh, Jeff McNeil, you know, I stick him at second base, but I think
now, yes, but in the past,
but he should be there.
He's the guy that should, and I think he came in third.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he came in third. He wasn't far. I mean, he was only 39,000 votes off of Ozzy Albies.
Not bad.
On Monday. So, you know, a lot of people voted for Jeff, like,
and rightfully so.
Yeah, and that's why Ozzy should be dropped. There's no reason for him to be there. I do think McNeil will get the call. Like he definitely deserves it. I mean, no one can say that he doesn't.
Right, exactly.
But yeah,
I think.
And then Adam Duvall. We have to mention this.
Yeah, I'm about to look this up real quick because I don't understand this.
What was his fucking OPS plus? It was like 60?
Dude, it's 71.
71?
He has a minus 0.2 WAR.
Yeah.
9 homers,
0.2?
a 200 minus 0.2.
So I'm gonna tell you, yes, last night when we were talking about this, it was negative 0.1. So he's
now
went
worth
down
even less
in a day. In one day, they did lose 14-4 or something like that, I believe.
But he's now worth even less.
Yeah,
dude. Here's ready for slash line. Are you ready for a slash line?
I am.
200 batting average, on base percentage 267. He's slugging 361 for an OPS of 628. If you I dare anyone to justify Adam Duvall in the All-Star game, let alone even a finalist.
Fuck Braves fans. That's all I'm gonna say. Are you kidding me?
At this point, put JD Davis in the All-Star game.
Fucking dude.
Put fucking Joey Gallo in the All-Star game.
Call up fucking Kaz Matsui and let him be in the All-Star game at this rate.
Anal fishes, baby.
Dude,
every time without fail.
Come on. Who's voting for him? You know that guy on TikTok? Who's buying this? Who's voting for this guy? Who's fucking voting for this? Either you are just such a homer, or you have no clue what you're doing. Those are the only two options. And this is really the only one where people are missing, honestly. That's my only actual complaint with a player there. Go on. What?
Adam Duvall has only hit above 250 in his career one time. It was when he played 41 games in 2019 and he hit 267 with the Braves. 41 games.
Yeah. Wait, he only played 41
You tell me
games
how we expect. He only played 41 in 2019. Yeah, I think he was hurt for a bunch of it, but still.
Interesting.
Obviously, he had 113 RBIs last year, but he was traded last year. He was traded in 2018 as well.
There you go, 18 from the Reds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But again,
what was it?
He had 100 game Yeah, 28. He had 113 RBIs last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Had a good year offensively. Just couldn't do shit in terms of. He had OPS plus of 101. Sorry.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a good year. So he has 113 RBIs in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
He had 103 RBIs in 2016.
Okay.
Brings us to 216. He has 472 in his career over 9 years. He's not a good baseball player.
No.
I mean, hang on. I can't say that because we're not in the major leagues, but still.
No,
in the
he's not.
grand
No,
scheme
he's
of it,
not.
he's not worthy of a top 10 vote finish.
No, not
Top
no,
15,
not even.
maybe. No, not top 15. Top 20.
So we're talking about
I'll go top 30.
there are 45 starting outfielders in the National League. I would say he's probably in that bottom 10.
Mhm.
I'd rather Connor Joe. I don't even know what position he plays. I'm pretty sure he's first base DH, but I'd rather Connor Joe. He's having a much better year than Adam Duvall.
Bad dude.
Yeah.
So bad. It's like it's shit like that pisses me off because this goes back to the Royals fans stuff in the ballot box.
And the Giants fans
This
too.
and that. Giants fans.
In 2014, it was basically Giants versus fucking Royals in the All-Star game, and then the fucking World Series. Like, I get it, they were the World Series teams. They were very, their fans were very hyped up.
Right, but
I get it.
Alcides Escobar was not an All-Star that year. Should not have been.
No.
Listen.
Really,
I understand the Braves have been on a hot streak. I understand that they're the team that MLB is pushing right now.
Yeah.
And they're clipping at the Mets' heels, rightfully, again, not knocking it. They're beating the teams they have to beat. They're doing what they have to do.
They're the
Adam
champions.
Duvall is not a fucking All-Star.
No.
If I see Adam Duvall on this All-Star roster, I am going to lose my shit.
So let me ask you, what two outfielders do you want to see? Say Mookie comes back, he's fully healthy. He doesn't have a setback.
Right, Mookie, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And who were the other finalists? It was Mookie, Duvall,
Jock
Starling
Peterson,
Marte,
and Starling Marte.
Honestly, I'm okay with either Jock or Starling Marte as well because Jock's having a good year. Should be rewarded. Go for it, Jock. Good for you. You kind of a bitch because you got slapped in the face but still. Starling Marte, I'd pick Jock over Marte, but I'm not mad that if Marte gets it.
Yeah.
I just be furious if Adam Duvall does.
Yeah. I honestly think that Mookie deserved it. Deserved that, that top vote getter and to get the bye over Acuna. He's having a better year.
Right. And again, it comes down to the how many games you played, the qualifications as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All I know is this is so stupid that we've been having this conversation about Adam fucking Duvall.
It is part of it, man. It's part of it.
If Adam Duvall gets a starting spot in the All-Star game this year, it discredits any sort of fan voting for the next couple of years.
I think the fan voting's already been discredited.
But it just makes it more of a mockery.
It already is. It's a fucking joke, dude. It's a popularity contest. Whose fans are voting in the most? That's right. Because exactly
Bryce Harper's out for God knows how many weeks with a thumb injury.
Yeah. So now William Contreras is going to be a starting date. Fucking let the AL just fucking win already. The AL is going to win. I didn't
think about that until just now either.
The AL is going to win again. Because the NL teams, their fans are fucking pussies, which, by the way, is not the female anatomy. Pusillanimous.
You are so glad I sent you that, aren't you?
That was hilarious, dude. I looked it up. It's true.
It is. Yeah.
Pussy is short for pusillanimous.
Lacking courage, or
yeah, it's basically you're lacking courage. You're a little bitch. Yeah. You're a pussy. Pusillanimous. I love it. That was fantastic. So, yeah.
What's sad is that the AL catchers are so much better than the fucking NLDHs right now.
The AL catchers are fantastic.
Fucking Jose Trevino. First off, shout out to him. I feel like he doesn't get as much love as anyone deserves.
Yeah.
Agreed. He deserves. It's ridiculous.
Did you have any gripes with the AL?
Really? No. I don't think I had that many.
You didn't know if Espinal was
right, because he's not a guy you think of as an all-star.
No, but he's having a good year.
A good ball player.
Yeah. I personally picked Andres Jimenez. That was my
that
vote.
one. But again, you're looking at a fan base like Cleveland. They're not gonna fucking.
No, I know. I'm just saying he got my vote.
Yeah, I agree. I forgot who got my vote, but Jimenez definitely.
No one. You never sent me your shit.
You know, you could have gone with it and told me who you picked, but you know.
For you, I picked Altuve.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of the Astros, let me just touch on this real quick.
Okay.
Went to the game Tuesday night. I was very impressed with Jeremy Pena.
Yeah.
I didn't realize just how good that kid is.
He's good. Yeah, he's good.
I loved
him. I loved him in spring training, dude. I thought he was because I watched the Mets. How many fucking times did the Mets play the Astros in spring training? Is ridiculous.
Right, the little pod, yeah.
I watched every time that the Mets played the Astros because that was available because both sides actually fucking broadcast the games. But yeah, dude, I was watching him there, and I just loved his hands. I loved how fluid he is in the field. And he's got a nice bat, too. He's a big kid from Rhode Island.
If you want to talk about big kids, and we'll talk about them later, but O'Neal fucking Cruz, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we'll definitely get there. Actually, I do have a question that I want to add in. I have a couple. Do you think that rookies, like at least one rookie, should be like automatically put on the all-star rosters from each side?
Interesting.
Like the best rookie statistically, should they automatically get put on?
A guy like Pena or J-Rod.
Yeah.
And then
I don't even know who the best rookie in the NL is. It's probably O'Neal Cruz, honestly, already.
Dude's unreal. See, I think that's where you draw the line, though. That's where you have the issue is, there's no real standout rookies in the NL. So why are you rewarding a guy who is league average with an all-star spot? All-star spots are supposed to be earned. Now, granted, fan voting takes away from how much it's earned, but fucking Duvall.
And so here's my second question, which I saw was trending on Twitter a little bit. Should the NL have spots open, ready to go, designated spots for Pujols, Yachty, and Wainwright?
Here's
because a lot of people think that they should.
I can see as like an honorary captain, Yachty and Pujols, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying to force Wainwright into retirement, people. Jeez. We're going on 3 or 4 years of this now. Let the guy decide how he wants to go out. I mean, come on.
So I'll give you my answer. I think a Hall of Famer, like a guy who was instrumental to the fucking sport. So like Albert Pujols in his final season. We don't know if this is his final season, though. That's the thing.
He did announce it. Yeah.
What?
He announced it.
Announcing is different than actually doing. If he ends at like 698 somehow, you're going to tell me that he fucking retires, or 697, anywhere in the 690s. You're just going to tell me that he's going to retire. He's not going to try and come back for one more year.
He announced spring training that he would retire as an active player in 2022.
That's what he said. Look at Tom Brady. How many times is that? Brett Favre.
Well, Tom Brady doesn't fucking count.
Yes, he does. Brett Favre.
Why don't
they
Tom
count?
Brady. Fuck Brett Favre.
Why don't they count?
They've caused me more harm than any fucking athlete.
Fuck off. I don't care about your emotions. Fuck your emotions. I'm talking about Albert Pujols is not definitely going to retire. We don't know that for definite. If he you're going to tell me right now, you're in Albert Pujols' position. You're 42. You hit 696 home runs. You're retiring. You're not going to go for 4 more.
There is nothing left to prove for Albert Pujols.
Don't care.
He has nothing left to prove.
Yourself. You're gonna tell me that you're gonna go for the rest of your life 4 away from 700, be the third person Fourth person, my bad, to ever hit 700. 4. There's only been 4.
Well, how about this?
There's only been 3. You would be number 4.
Let's revisit this conversation when he gets to 690.
Okay. That wasn't my question, though. But anyway,
I know. But
so
he has an OPS plus of 82 this year, by the way.
So that's not horrible. So for a 42-year-old, so like Albert Pujols,
allegedly,
Mike Trout in his eventual final season, should they, Bryce Harper, should these guys get automatic spots just to be there? They don't have to actually play. Maybe they play like a, give them one at bat, not even like take the guy out of the game. Just throw him in there for an at bat, throw him in there for an inning at a position. Just add like the 10th guy in the lineup just randomly.
Have them get their due kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's an exhibition game. It means fucking nothing. You make any rules you want. Just throw them in there in the fucking 6th inning and, bat them fucking second in the 6th inning and then just split them in between 2 guys that are already going up.
In Pujols' case, of course, because he has an all-time major league record. So you have to honor that. He holds the all-time major league record for double plays he's grinding into. Yep.
Yeah. No. Regardless of that, do you think that Pujols should get?
Yeah, the guy's a 3-time MVP, Rookie of the Year, a couple World Series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's earned it. 10-time All-Star.
Should he get that automatic roster spot there? As an honor?
I don't think he should get it. I don't think he should get it at the expense of someone who earned it.
I'm not saying at the expense of someone else. I'm saying it's an honorary spot. You're not, and then they just throw him in there in the middle of an inning. It doesn't break like
spot. Yeah.
He's not taking over anybody's spot in the order. It's just an extra batter. Give him like
I don't know about doing that, but yeah, yeah.
Why?
He should be invited to the All-Star game.
So you're gonna tell me that they should take out someone else for him and put him in, and then take him out and put someone else in? Why? Just let him just throw an extra at bat in.
This is all hypothetical.
Of course, it's all hypothetical. That's what I'm asking. Why not?
Regardless.
What is the issue with just throwing him in there into the lineup as a 10th guy?
I mean, listen, I'm all for chaos. Fuck it, right?
Oh, you're fucking boring. Anyway, there have been some injuries. Nothing too bad. But I mean,
8 weeks?
Yeah. The Phillies are optimistic though that he will be back relatively soon, at least. They're hoping that he'll be back by the end of this, at some point. He has elected to get the surgery to repair his broken thumb. I mean, it was gonna be fucked up if he didn't.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah.
I saw that he potentially was going to, if he was going to get the surgery, depending on the recovery time of the thumb, he might get the surgery for his UCL.
I think he should, regardless. Honestly, you don't want to let that linger.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll probably be able to rehab it. He's just an outfielder. It's not detrimental. It's only a slight tear too, so he'll be able to rehab it in the winter, I think, and he'll be fine. And even if he elects, I mean, the Phillies, they'll be lucky to make it to the playoffs. So if they even do make it to the playoffs, and say they make it all the way through somehow to the World Series, he'll get that surgery November, the first fucking week of November. And what?
It's one of those things where at the end of the day, I think Bryce Harper not getting the surgery is actually more detrimental to the Phillies.
Well, yeah.
Than if he were to say fuck it.
Not
because
this
of how
year,
bad
though.
their outfield is defensively.
But not this year. It's not, he's not going to be able to play regardless. He can't play the outfield regardless. May as well have his bat in the lineup if he can. And then if he could get the surgery and be fine by opening day. or even if he misses first couple weeks of the season, then so be it. But I mean, it's sad because offensively he was having an MVP season. Not going to win the MVP because he's DH, but yeah. What else? Anthony Rendon, season-ending surgery on his wrist.
He ended up getting a club out of that one, though.
What do you mean?
Fucking beat Jesse Winker with.
Oh, we'll get there. Is that the worst contract currently? Because he has like not played at all for the Angels.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. It's like really bad.
Yeah, sad. He's a good player.
You know, for the Mets fans, we talk about us being cursed a lot, and we are.
Mm-hmm.
But you look at the Angels. Albert Pujols didn't perform to what they thought he would, or his decline was rapid.
They got a 32-year-old though. I mean,
Anthony Rendon has not seen the field much.
Yeah.
Mike Trout is an all-world, all-generational, all-time talent, and he struggles to stay on the field.
Yep.
Your owner won't invest in pitching, and when they do, they're subpar pitchers.
Yep.
Maybe the Angels fans are really cursed. I mean, and not to bring up a sore subject, but I haven't seen any other team have more than one death in the last 20 years. I mean, the Angels had how many active players pass away? Is it just Skaggs and Edenhard, or is there was there one more?
I think that was just them too.
Oh, I think wasn't Luis Valbuena played with them before he died.
Yeah, I don't think that he was an Angel
the year before. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, the year after, actually, I think he was.
He was definitely playing with the Angels.
An Angel.
All right, we're sticking to it. So let's move on.
All right.
Oh fuck.
We will get back to the Angels and that fight, like you said, like you hinted at. We will get to that. I just want to talk about one little thing first, and that is the rehab guys who are coming back from injuries. We got Chris Sale, Max Scherzer, and now Jacob deGrom. Sale and Scherzer. Sale made his rehab, right?
Rehab starting Double A today.
In Double A, right? Yeah. And Max Scherzer made 2 starts.
2 in Binghamton, yep.
In Binghamton, Double A. And deGrom is rumored, not confirmed though, right? I don't say confirmed.
No, it's confirmed.
To make a rehab start with the St. Lucie Mets on Sunday.
Who do they play? Not the Palm Beach
Not
Cardinals.
The Cardinals. They play the Jupiter Hammerheads, I believe.
Sale said it went well. He was expecting to go back out for the 5th inning. If they told him he was starting for the Red Sox 5 days from now, he would be excited for that. If he can get through 5-6 innings and be like he was during his rehab start, he thinks he's ready to go.
Okay.
So
now let me
96. I'm just kind of reading the update here. He's made 2 rehab appearances in Portland as he makes his way back from Tommy John surgery. He was unhittable in the first outing and fan 9 in the second, according to this. So looks like he'll be back very soon.
Cool. So now let me ask you, of the 3, who was the most important to come back to their team?
Max Scherzer.
Why?
Sale, you're coming back from Tommy John. He's been out for a long time. Yes, the Red Sox need pitching. I mean, listen, who doesn't need pitching these days? But that's something you don't want to fuck with. If it's not 100% ready to go, you don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
And the Red Sox have gotten by. They had over 750 winning percentage in the month of June, trying to keep pace with the Yankees, who just wouldn't lose. deGrom again hasn't pitched in over a year. You're trying to figure out what's going on with that. Yeah, he's also spring training games, but again, then they shut him down right away. His was more stress fracture. So it's whether it's velo related, it's workload related. We're still not sure.
Right.
So that you have to manage carefully. And if you can't let Jacob deGrom do Jacob deGrom things, half of deGrom, it's better than most 5 and 4 starters. But half of deGrom for half a season isn't really what you need.
Right.
Max Scherzer, and we've said it before. What he's brought to this Mets team when he's healthy, when he's on the mound, in the clubhouse, in the dugout, it's a whole different level. So I'm going with Scherzer.
All right. Not bad.
What do you think?
All three are very important, but I agree. It is Max Scherzer far and away. I mean, the Red Sox have, over the last month, they've had one of the best pitching staffs in baseball. Michael Wacha has, I don't even know what the fuck he's doing. He drug tested him or something. That dude has fucking been filthy. Yeah, no, Scherzer. You don't know what you're going to get out of deGrom. Scherzer is a leader. He's a horse. He's an animal. He's a beast. And the Mets very, very badly need him. The Mets pitching has gone the
IL,
absolute
shitting the bed.
Yeah, and Taiwan Walker really being the only consistent pitcher to go out. So the Mets need Scherzer to lift the load off of the Mets starting rotation's backs right now.
And if Scherzer's able to go deep into games, that'll help the bullpen immensely too.
Yeah. Do you know who's been the Mets' second best pitcher so far this year?
Bruce Smith.
ERA wise?
Bruce Smith.
No, starter.
Chris Bassett.
No.
Oh no, David Peterson.
David Peterson. Yep.
With a 3-4 something?
No, he was down at 2.
Was he really?
He was down sub 2 last I checked.
Fucking A, go David Peterson.
Yeah.
Good for him.
I mean, not sub 2, sub 3. My bad.
That's what, yeah. No, you know what? That dude has been through the ringer with the Mets.
He's at a 310 now.
He's been through it with Mets fans in the last couple of years. Good for him.
Yeah. No, he definitely,
he's fucking stepping up, dude.
He's a good back end starter, and he will be for his career. So
he's definitely starting Saturday when I go. I guarantee it.
Oh, you're going Saturday?
Yeah.
Me
and the fellas heading out for a nice day at the ballpark.
Oh yeah, nice. So let's with those injuries, if those guys weren't to come back, what would those teams do?
Say it again. Like if
those guys that were injured,
Sale, like the Harper,
Harper,
those guys.
deGrom.
Yeah.
No, the guys who are injured, who are not there right now. If they don't come back, what are these teams going to do?
Well, you got to start by team here. Obviously, the Phillies think they can contend. They can outslug anyone they think. So they're going to go for another bat. They're not going to get pitching. It's just not how it works. So the deadline is going to be a fucking huge tell on this, especially when we get to the deadline too.
Yeah.
The Mets are going to need pitching regardless. I saw somewhere that they would rather use their financial advantage and take on a bad contract to get a good piece than trade prospects. And that's been top to bottom. No one has argued with that within the organization reportedly. So they're going to try and use, Steve Cohen's deep pockets to improve this team via trade, which is something you never really think of, but they have to. This Mets team they're struggling.
Yeah.
In terms of the Red Sox, obviously more pitching will help them. That's another offense that can outslug anyone. You look at the Padres. They AJ probably you can never tell with him and Dipoto. The two of them, they're always wild cards at the deadline or around the deadline, or just in general.
Trading in general.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, who do you think it will be the biggest name moved? Take a little guess.
Obviously, we're talking about like guys like Frankie Montas, but in terms of big names, it's tough because I don't even know. I really don't.
Montas?
I'd say a guy like
is that your answer?
Wilson Contreras or Luis Castillo would probably give me my answer.
Okay.
Trey Mancini, I know the Mets have checked in on him. Obviously, help at the DH spot is desperately needed.
Oh yeah. Contreras too. He could help out of the DH spot too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think those are really the guys that we're looking at that are gonna be big names. But I think pieces that will be moved is a guy like David Bednar.
Okay.
That dude can help any team, and he's got I think 2 or 3 years of control left, 4 years maybe.
Yeah.
Benintendi to the Yankees is one I think that could work. Although they'll probably end up re-signing Brett Gardner for half a year.
I hope so.
I don't know if you saw that picture, but fucking mega mind looking motherfucker.
Brett Gardner's a GOAT, and he's going to come back, and he's going to play center field. That's my prediction for the second half for the Yankees.
Well, anyone's better than fucking Aaron Hicks.
And he's going to win ALCS and World Series MVP. Hot take right there. Brett Gardner, pack it in. That's it. It's over. Game over. Boom.
I will throw
not even a hot
fucking
just my
bank
take
on that. I will throw the bank on that. The entire fucking bank.
So give me 3 guys who do you think will have the biggest impact? Actually, give me one. Give me 2. Give me 2 guys.
Biggest impact at the deadline?
Yep. For whatever team they go to.
David Bednar.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go Ian Happ.
So you think they both will get traded?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, we talk about this with Mac all the time. Ian Happ to the Yankees makes sense.
I agree.
If it's not Ian Happ, it's whoever the Yankees bring in, whether it's Happ, Benintendi, whoever it is, Laureano.
Impact for the Yankees.
Yes, I think the Yankees need to acquire an outfielder. They have to move Joey Gallo, and if they can do one or both of those, we're looking at the Yankees World Series this year.
Okay.
I think, especially a guy like Ian Happ, a guy like Ramon Laureano, who's got a fucking cannon.
Yeah,
and if he could,
and the Yankees, but
no,
Yankees are definitely going to want to get a nice lefty bat. That's why I think
Benintendi works best.
Benintendi or Happ, both are really left fielders.
Brett
Gardner. And don't forget
another left fielder.
Brett Gardner's a center fielder. Get the fuck out of here. And don't forget, there's another sneaky guy that's on the market, Michael Conforto.
Yeah, well, we don't know what the real fucking timeline is.
We don't. But the last we heard was that he will be ready to sign with the team
after the
All-Star break. Yeah, after the draft, All-Star game, whatever, same shit. Within 3 days of each other. So
stupid.
Watch out. That's another piece right there.
What if the Mets brought Conforto back as a DH?
I'd be fine with it.
I think that would be an interesting move.
It would be even better because then Joely Rodriguez would have to go to the fucking moon. So
send that motherfucker to the moon, please.
Amen, Jason Shreve, dude. Get them the fuck out of here.
Yeah, okay, hang on. I have a bone to pick with casual fans.
Okay.
I was at the game Tuesday when the Astros sent the fucking Mets to God knows fucking who knows where they were fucking playing. Jason Shreve obviously sucked dick that night, right? Listen, everybody's got bad nights. So I yell out, Shreve, you fucking bum. Because I'm angry. I had a couple drinks, whatever. All right, maybe one beer, but it was a rough day. The lady in front of me turns around and says, "Can you please watch your mouth?" No, I don't think she should. Please, she said, "Can you watch your mouth?"
Mm-hmm.
You're a casual. She was on her phone the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what the fuck she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was her kid also on the phone the entire time.
Oh, she had her kid
You're in
with
the
her?
500s. What?
She had her kid with her?
Yeah, teenage kid.
What do you mean by teenage?
Like, kid had over at the oldest 15.
At the youngest?
13.
Okay.
You're in the 500 section of a Mets Astros game. Now, obviously, the Astros are the most hated team in New York. But Citi Field sounded like Yankee Stadium, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You're at a baseball game. What did you expect? Like, don't go to a fucking game if you're gonna get fucking salty about how a fan is acting. Unless they're verbally abusing you, the people you're with, or like a vendor, shut the fuck up and just let them go.
Now I have a question though.
Obviously, there's like lines that are drawn, but still.
Now I have a question though, where you're a little hypocritical. When we went to the game and the Yankee fan was cheering for the other team, you told him to sit down and shut the fuck up. Now, but why doesn't that qualify under your rules?
Well, that's just chirping at a Yankee fan. That's a whole different section. That's the subsection of all of it.
I don't know. I think that's the same realm here.
Well, no, because everyone hates Yankee fans. So it's like one of those, like, you know how there's an exception to every rule? Yankee fans are the exception.
What if he was wearing a Cubs jersey? What if it was Brett?
I love Brett, so I give Brett shit anyway. But
you didn't know Brett though.
I'd say, what the fuck are you doing here?
Cubs fan, just chilling
at a Mets Astros game. What the fuck are you doing here?
And he was cheering.
There's a guy wearing. There's a guy wearing a Seth Beard jersey. There was a game I went to. Guy was wearing a Seth Beard Diamondback jersey. I go, what the fuck are you doing here?
That's a fucking legend right there.
Oh, great. Yeah. Nice kid. He gave it right back to me. It was friendly back and forth. But
so I'm going to go ahead and say that you're a bit of a hypocrite. And that's a little smelly. But you can get unsmelly by getting some fucking soap is on soap, baby. Let's fucking go. Get unsmelly.
Soap is on soap.
Soap is on soap, baby. Get the baseball soap.
Soap is on soap right here.
Right
baseball
there.
Soap.
They also got softball soap. Get that shit. Feel like
they have martial arts soap.
Karate. Yeah, martial arts.
Dude.
Get that shit. It's so fucking dope. And you always recommend highly the pine tar. And you also like the what is it called? Tea tree?
The peppermint tea tree.
Peppermint tea tree. There you go.
Yeah, so I got the pine tar box right here. Look at this. I mean, look at the box.
Look at that.
I mean, you can't go wrong with the box.
It's all natural. Pretty box.
All and I know in a time like these where everyone's sensitive and everyone wants to make sure everybody's feelings are okay. Cruelty free. They don't hurt animals for this shit. So all you fucking soft ass motherfuckers. First of all, I don't know why you listen to our podcast if you're soft, but thank you. Keep going. Respect it.
I'm shocked if you are soft and listen.
Right, exactly.
If you got past the fucking PUSILLANIMOU'S fucking shit, I mean, I don't even know how you got here if you're that soft. If you got offended by this, fuck it.
Yeah, so 100% all natural, vegan, and cruelty free. Now, I don't do much vegan stuff, but I do recommend this stuff. Baseball soap, soapizon.com. Promo code TAP, TAP. TAP. Take a pitch. 15% off your order. You can get a subscription box. You can do individual soaps. Anything you want, really. It's soap. Get yourself some soap. Don't be so goddamn smelly. Don't be like Angel Hernandez.
We can talk about that too. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You on YouTube. I see you're looking at us. So you may as well just go down and do it right now. I mean, the fuck is it? You're gonna look at this handsome dude right here. You're gonna look at this handsome dude, and you're gonna be like, I can't like this. I can't subscribe. Get the fuck out of here. Stop being a pusillanimous.
Comment, rate, review on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts. iHeartRadio, we're still on that shit, people. Don't forget, we make money moves here. Yeah, check us out. Also, at Take a Pitch, even TikTok. Yes, we're getting on the TikTok wave.
You gotta get.
We still gotta figure out a plan for that.
Yeah, and you gotta get
a lot of Harrison Bader content. But yes, it's all at Take a Pitch. Yes, we make this shit really easy for you.
Always at Take a Pitch. Even Twitch.
At Take a Pitch. Nice.
At Take a Pitch.
Instagram.
Twitch, but
Instagram at
Take a Pitch.
Twitter.
At Take a Pitch. Let's go.
TikTok. At Take a Pitch. You get the gist. Just search up Take a Pitch. YouTube, search up Take a Pitch, and then filter it by channel, because YouTube doesn't like us in just the regular search bar. So filter by channel. Follow the homies when you get to YouTube. Our boy Chris Macca puts out all these Yankee hype videos.
That's true.
From the Tips podcast. They don't really do much on YouTube, but they should start. They're great. On the power play, Stanley Cup champion Colorado Avalanche. Fucking yeah, fuck you, Tampa. And fuck you, Corey Perry, you dirty piece of shit. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so check them out. I have to talk to Nick about Tri-State Sports Beat. I'm supposed to see him Saturday. He has a work thing he had to cancel last minute. I'm kind of upset about it, but I miss the homies. It's all good.
All right.
Check them all out.
Yeah.
5-star reviews, please. For all of them. Those guys worked their ass off.
And I want to add this in. I didn't read it at all. I didn't get to ever read it. But the Manfred thing. Actually, I said I was going to read it tonight. Did you send it to me this morning?
I sent it to you like 2 days ago.
Oh, you sent it to me yesterday. No, it was yesterday.
Yesterday, 2 days ago?
It was yesterday, Wednesday.
Okay.
Well, it is Friday, so 2 days ago. But so I didn't. I never got to read it. Go on.
I think Don Van Natta Jr. is the writer, and he did a great job with this. It pretty much humanizes Rob Manfred to a point that we haven't seen out of any commissioner, really. I don't think we've seen it in football with Goodell, because everybody hates Goodell. There's no human empathy towards him.
Yeah.
Adam Silver is one of the most likable guys. When you talk about commissioners, NBA, he's one of the most likable guys.
Is he Jewish?
Even though, I don't know, he looks like a penis. So.
His name's Adam Silver. What do you think? He's obviously fucking
probably
Jewish. And have you ever looked at the dude? He looks like he's born to wear a yarmulke.
Listen, hang on. David Stern was the guy before him, very Jewish.
I thought you were going to say Dave Portnoy, who also looks like he was born to wear a yarmulke.
Also Jewish. Listen, we're getting on Jewish man right here. Fucking Bud Selig. I think he's Jewish too.
It is Jewish Heritage Day here at Take a Pitch. Our own national holiday, Max. Anyway. So
no, it humanizes Manfred. It kind of explains his road to where he got to where he's at. The theories. He was talking about robo-umps and pitch clocks, 10 years ago. This guy, he's a forward thinker. Obviously, we think he's trying to ruin the game with all these new rule changes. He's trying to modernize it and keep up with the times, because obviously, you could argue baseball is antiquated.
Mm-hmm.
The unwritten rules that we've experienced in the last couple of years, all that bullshit, the uniforms now, which we have to talk about a little later, because San Diego, yikes. It humanizes him. It shows a different side of him. Even in the article, they say, this guy doesn't let people in. He's a very private guy. But from people you talk to, he's a massive fucking ball buster. So I think personally, we should see more of the ball buster side of Manfred. And it does explain the smile, by the way, that he gave before canceling the games.
I never had an issue with that personally. But
I don't know. It just rubbed me the wrong way a little bit, because I needed baseball. But anyway, it humanized him. Definitely check it out. And I think we got a great quote out of it too, and one of the best things that Manfred did say.
And
And
it was a very sexy edit too, I might say.
What?
It was a very sexy edit, I might say. It was a very nice edit that came out of it.
It's clean. It's so clean. Rob Manfred said this, quote, "I see the institution of baseball as significant to American culture." I think that's a great fucking line. And it's true.
A great line.
It's incredibly significant to how Americans are. And believe it or not, us posting that and me sharing it has led to a response from a Major League Baseball scout.
What?
A Phillies scout responded to it. I reposted on my story.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it transcends sport. It's part of America's culture and fabric and history. Baseball is America to me.
It is.
I think it goes hand in hand, and Rob Manfred knows that baseball is losing ground to football and basketball.
It's not actually, but
in terms of new fans,
it's not.
You don't think so?
No, they actually just saw a study that baseball has gained more fans than basketball over the past 10 years.
Interesting.
And they've gained more viewers and more casual viewers than basketball has. Basketball has actually even lost a ton since 2020. So it's
well, I mean, that has a lot to do with politics, but
it does. But I mean, that you keep doing it, like they keep doing it, like they do keep doing it, and it's gonna happen. But even before then, basketball wasn't reigning over baseball. It wasn't. It's on social media, yes. On I wouldn't even say sales because they're not getting more merchandise sales. So I mean, I don't know where that narrative came from, that basketball was reigning over baseball, but it never did. Football, yes. Football has, and actually, and I know that people were saying that football was falling, but that wasn't true. I mean, they did falter a little bit due to the politics and everything, but football is way up on top. I mean, people love it.
There was another quote that I liked that I think a lot of people need to realize. Yeah. He said that, quote, "Believe me, we hate blackouts as much as fans do." And that we being, Major League Baseball, those executives. And then he notes that the blackout clauses were written into broadcast deals, which he has overseen. So the article is very much both sides, toes the line, in support of Manfred, but also very kind of critical of him.
Okay.
But Manfred says it is, quote, top priority, end quote, for Major League Baseball to phase out blackouts. Now, that's what everyone wants to hear. And there's a lot in this article. I don't want to give it all away. It's a great read. I highly recommend it. Mm-hmm. But this is a very interesting read and one that I think will help.
I'll try to read it tonight.
If you want the article, easy link. It was Jesse Rogers who tweeted it out that I saw it at least.
I'll put it down. I'll find the link and I'll put it down below. I'll put it.
And we don't really like ESPN that much, but this one was a very well done.
If you make a good article, then no, I'll read ESPN articles. Their articles ain't bad, actually.
Yeah, their television content's trash.
TV and social media, though.
Yeah, they're bad. They're bad.
Oh, thanks.
Anyway,
I did want to talk about that. He wants the robo umps in the MLB by 2024, and the other big thing that I saw. The expansion. I don't remember the other thing though, but he definitely
he said he wants to get to 32.
Yeah, he definitely wants to get to 32. So,
which is something we've known though.
And that was literally in his in his first speech when he became commissioner.
His fucking manifesto.
That he his first open letter as commissioner. He said that he wanted the expansion. And he's going to get there. I guarantee it within the next 3 years, guaranteed.
Yeah, I have no problem with it. He's got to solve Tampa and Oakland first.
Yes, I know that he has been very proactive with the Oakland government,
I think, yeah.
with the mayor and their city council and everything. I know he has been working with them a ton. The good thing is, though, they do have a backup plan. You know, in
It's the Howard's Point, I think, Howard's Terminal, whatever it is.
yeah,
A little for off outside of the city.
Yeah.
Which was, I think that's the artist rendering with fucking greenery all over the roof of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they secured the land there.
Yeah.
So there are positives, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I know Vegas is definitely a market they want to tap into.
Mm-hmm. Whether the A's go there or an expansion team goes there, a team will be there. An MLB team will be in Vegas within the next 3 years, guaranteed.
I'd go 6 because I don't know how how everything's gonna go in terms of figuring out because they still have to figure out the Rays too. Because for all we know, the Rays could up and move to Montreal. Now they don't want to pull the Rays out of Tampa. They've been known. Major League Baseball has made that known.
They're not in Tampa. But that's the problem.
Right, they're in St. Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the Tampa St. Pete area.
Well,
they don't want to pull out there.
My point was that I think that there will be expansion by 2025.
Right. Okay.
That's why I think.
But they still have to figure out the whole thing with the Rays.
Of course, and the A's. I mean, they do. I mean, even the Marlins really, but Marlins ain't going anywhere for whatever reason. I do think that
ballpark in the really shitty area with no public transportation makes no sense.
But yeah, I mean, they'll figure it out, and Manfred gets a lot more hate than he deserves, in my opinion. It's not all him too, you know what I mean? Like,
right, and he says that he talks about that in the article. I don't want to ruin it and give all the good quotes away, but yeah, he does mention all that stuff. Yeah,
he's the face of the front office of
he works for the owners.
Yeah,
and they gave him a very nice contract.
Oh yeah,
I didn't realize he was getting as much as he was getting. Yeah,
it says it in the article. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll definitely read that tonight.
What's this money involved? Billy wants to know how to be commissioner.
What did you want to talk about next? You got anything else you want to talk about?
There was so much that we missed a lot of. Obviously the fight between the Angels and Mariners. That's right.
Yeah.
There's a lot to unpack there.
It was a fight, and
it was an old school baseball brawl.
Yes, I enjoyed it. I loved every second watching it, but I do have. We will talk about this quickly.
Yeah, got it.
There were all the suspensions, and Phil Nevin was the one who got, he got really the shit end of the stick on these suspensions. He got 10 games.
I don't know. I think the interpreter got the shit end of the stick here.
What did he do?
They suspended an interpreter for 2 games.
What did he do?
I have no idea what he did. They suspended the Spanish-speaking interpreter on the Angels for 2 games.
He had to have done something. But so Phil Nevin, he got, the bulk of it. He got 10 games because
10 games, yep.
They saw it as that he put in that pitcher with the intent of hitting Mariners batters.
Right.
Did you look into this at all? When I was telling you
briefly,
about it the other day?
but it's been a couple of days, so
all right. Briefly. So in my opinion, I do think that it was deliberate to put him in there. It was wrong. It was wrong of them to go after the Mariners. The Mariners, they hit Justin Upton the Angels hit Justin Upton in the head a couple weeks ago, last week, 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. Then the Mariners retaliate, throw at Mike Trout. And then that should be it. It's over. That's it. It's done.
Yep.
Then the Angels come back and they do all this. I think it was a coordinated attack and it was wrong.
So here's the PR reason.
Yeah.
Angels manager Phil Nevin has received a 10-game suspension for the intentional throwing by pitcher Andrew Wantz, while warnings were in place. Mariners outfielder Jesse Winker, who got thrown at, by the way, has received a 7-game suspension for actions that caused the incident and for fighting. We mentioned Anthony Rendon earlier. He got 5-game suspension for his actions during the incident, which he literally was throwing punches. And his is interesting. And for leaving the dugout while on the injured list, his suspension will be served when he returns from the injured list. So next year.
Yep.
In addition to the suspension, Rendon is prohibited from sitting on the bench for the Angels' next 7 games.
Yep.
Angels assistant pitcher coach Dom Cheedy has received a 5-game suspension. J.P. Crawford got 5 games for fighting. Now, J.P. Crawford came over the top, throwing fucking haymakers. I mean, come on. Only 5 games?
Nah, that's 5 games right there.
Winker got 7 for getting plunked, first of all.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
They see him.
J.P. Crawford going fucking full on fucking Harlem or fucking ghetto ass shit over the top from the back.
Now, my biggest issue is, why did Julio Rodriguez get suspended if he was being held back the entire time?
Yeah, he was. That was weird. He got 2 games.
He didn't deserve any games.
Let me ask you this though.
And he got fucking buzzed up, behind his head earlier.
Parra got
first
3,
inning.
by the way.
Yeah.
Raisel Iglesias got 2.
Yep.
Phil Nevin got 10, right?
Yep.
Angels bench coach Ray Montgomery received 2. Who the fuck's managing those 2 games?
I think it what?
Because their catching coach got 1 game.
Yeah, dude.
And their pitching coach got 5.
Let's see. Yeah, it was the hitting coach. The hitting
Angels
coach,
Major
Jeremy
League
Reed.
Major League interpreter Manny Del Campo has received a 2-game suspension. Like, that's fucking wild. But I think we're missing the funniest part of all of this.
Yeah.
Archie Bradley going over the fucking railing.
Oh, I didn't see this.
He went over the railing and broke his right elbow. Bradley will be shut down for throwing for at least 4 weeks before he starts the throwing program.
Dude,
he broke his right elbow going over the top.
There's no way. There's no way.
I'm sending you the video right now.
Dude, I would fucking release him. That's deserving of a release. Are you kidding me? There's no fucking way.
Go watch it.
How fucking dumb.
He holds his arm. He gets up and holds his arm so low. Look how low he holds that right arm.
Dude. Is he
and I hear it's a John Boy breakdown. I haven't even watched the full John Boy breakdown. I have to.
Dude, are you kidding me?
You didn't know that?
No, what a fucking moron, though. Come on. Dude,
it's not funny to laugh at anyone's pain, but like, dude tripped going over the top of the railing, breaks his elbow out for at least 4 weeks, at minimum 4 weeks. So we get a brawl, like a legit brawl, an interpreter suspension, and someone going over the top breaking an elbow. We had it all. Your face has it all, dude.
If I was an Angels fan, dude, I would be fucking losing my shit. We just went through probably the worst fucking 2-3 weeks of our franchise's history. Our 2 best players look like fucking Tweedledee and Tweedledum going 0 for fucking 40 combined. Just fucking MVPs can't fucking break their team out of a fucking slump. We get in fucking to a fight all on our own. We choose to do this. And then one of our shitty fucking relievers decides to hop the fence and break his elbow. Dude, I would be.
He wasn't even coming from the bullpen either. He was literally coming out of the dugout.
Dude, I would be fucking livid as a fan.
2-foot fence.
I don't even know if I would be able to watch a game for a while if that ever happened if I was an Angels fan, dude. I would be
so bad.
Oh,
it's so bad.
Big Mets energy. Definitely big Mets energy.
Massive Mets energy right there.
Man, that is the most Mets
I
thing to
had
happen.
no idea you
not
knew
to the
that.
Mets. Dude, that is bad.
I
Fucking
had no
Archie
idea
Bradley,
you
dude.
didn't know about that.
Dude fucking played with shitting his pants for like 7 innings one time, and now this. I mean,
God, I forgot he shit his pants.
dude.
Archie Bradley has got to be one of the most unlucky dudes in baseball history. Fucking hilarious.
Wow. Wow. That's all I gotta say. I would be so fucking pissed off if I was there, if I was a fan of the
At least they
Angels.
weren't wearing the City Connect jerseys, by the way, because those things are not good looking. Good look for the Angels.
All right.
Can you imagine breaking your elbow wearing a really bad City Connect jersey? Could not be the Brewers because those are fire.
They've grown on me. The
Really?
Angels.
What did you not like initially? I thought
the
you
font.
said the Angels.
Yeah, the Angels.
Okay.
They've grown on me. I fucking love the Brewers.
Oh,
I
dude, they fucking hit that one right on the head.
I love it. The Brew Crew.
With the grill patch on the sleeve too.
Mm-hmm.
Turned into I want that patch.
Now, I'm not crazy about the hat, but so what I did this
414 MKE.
Yeah, so I'm fine with the MKE because that's short for Milwaukee.
Right.
That's the acronym, you know. I don't like the way that it was like connected.
It's a little too much on the hat.
Like if it was just the MKE, I don't know what this shit that is connecting it. You know what I'm talking about?
The MKE and the font, yeah.
I like the font. I like I love the baby blue, the powder blue, dude, with the yellow and the dark blue.
I feel like you can't go wrong with powder blue sometimes.
That you can't. You can never go wrong with powder blue.
Like Ole Miss won the College World Series, by the way. Shout out to the Rebs wearing powder blue. I mean, you can't go wrong.
Powder blue is it. Yeah, it's a bomb uni color. They killed it on the jersey. Not crazy about the hat.
Right. And we've been very critical of these jerseys.
Yeah. They killed it. They killed it on the jersey.
They killed it.
It's top 3 for me in jerseys.
Yeah.
Now.
Yep.
So I changed the way that I went about it. So last time, I went about it as if go on.
No, real quick, because before you get into this, I'm just so glad they didn't go with the baby blue pants. I'm so glad they did regular white pants with this.
See, that's when it's okay. Like, look at the Phillies, the Cardinals. When you go powder blue on powder blue, that works. You could do blue on, the light blue on the light blue. But when it's dark blue on dark blue, it's starting to look like a fucking MLB The Show, my created fucking team.
Yeah.
Diamond Dynasty uniform. These kids wearing like fucking pink pants and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. No one wants to see that shit.
Anyway, you went a different way. So what'd you do?
So last time, Red, I went about it, grading the full uniform. Instead, I changed it to I did just jerseys and just hats. And I'll send them to you right now. I don't have them on my computer, so I can't share it. But so I did just jerseys, just hats. I do want to change my rankings a little bit. I have to let things, settle a little bit to get a little taste for them. But I mean, these are relatively my rankings.
We can also we can review these within the next 2 weeks because I believe we're getting the Padres soon.
Yes, that's where I was going to go next.
And did you see the leak?
Where'd you send it? Did you send it to me on Instagram?
I think I sent it to you through Instagram.
Because I didn't really look at it. Let me see.
There was a leak of the Padres City Connect uniforms, and our guy over at Deep Fryer Podcast, he is not happy, by the way. When I tell you this might have missed the mark by the farthest margin, I genuinely believe it. I think the Dodgers didn't miss the mark in terms of connecting to the city. I think it's just a stupid uniform, but this one completely missed the mark from what I'm seeing. And it's ugly.
I don't have a problem with it.
Really?
I love the colorway. I love that colorway. That is such a nice colorway.
What the mustard gold and the
No, the
turquoise
teal,
or
turquoise teal with the pink.
Right, the
Can't
colorway
miss.
is great.
Can't miss. So what do you not like about it?
I just think adding the mustard gold with it, and I don't think it connects to the city.
Well, I'm pretty sure the gold is the Padres gold.
I think so, yeah. But when you bring in the neon like that,
Why does it not connect with the city though? I don't know. Honestly,
I've never connected San Diego with the neon. Now
I don't really see it as neon.
An article here from UniWatch.
You think that this is neon? I wouldn't consider this neon.
Close enough.
I consider it more pastel-y.
Vibrant Miami Vice.
Yeah, a little. It's like a little South Beachy.
So here's from an article from UniWatch from Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like a pretty swell minor league uni, no? The colors are apparently inspired by San Diego's Giant Dipper roller coaster, which has the teal and the pink. Due to make its on-field debut Friday, July 8th, and the full unveiling probably day this episode drops. So I'm not the biggest fan of it. I can tell it's gonna be one of those unis that you either love it or you hate it. There is no in between. Just from the initial reaction.
Giant Dipper is not even pink and fucking green. Pink and teal. It's red. It's red and white.
Cars on it?
Oh, maybe the cars. I don't know. I'm just saying the roller coaster itself. Why that would be the most specific fucking thing. That'd be like, yo, Detroit. Let's take the orange from the Mustang of 1968. Just the orange of the tailpipes. The fuck? You picking the cars of the fucking roller coaster? No, they're blue.
Found the picture here on the UniWatch logo article.
Oh, there you go. They're like tealy.
Yeah, you say
yeah. I don't mind it. I think they actually are gonna grow on me even more. I think I'm gonna end up liking them.
Wow. I don't know. I'm not sold on it. I'm really not.
Yet. You also, what else didn't you like that you've changed your mind on? Nationals.
Yeah, those grew on me a little bit.
The Angels have clearly grown on you a little bit more.
Not what?
What?
I still think they're good.
What would you rate them now? Give me a 1 to 10 scale.
Not in terms of rankings, just
not rankings, just a 1 to 10 scale. What would you give them?
A 5.2.
Yeah, that's higher than you would say. Or well, what would you rank the fucking Dodgers and Giants then?
I mean, the Dodgers are just unoriginal, but it connects to the city.
Okay.
The Giants, it connects to the city. Again, it's just boring.
Why doesn't the Angels connect to the city?
I mean, it gives off more surfing culture, but which I would picture as more San Diego.
Not necessarily. It's California dreaming, Anaheim. So I don't know. Me either. Fuck California. Shitty state.
Anyway. What do you think? So where would you rank the Brewers City Connect right now? He's a top 3?
The Brewers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, top 3. Easy. Not even close.
Yeah. And the Padres are the last one we get this year, right?
Yes. Yeah, Padres are the last ones this year.
All right. All I'm going to say is O'Neal Cruz for Rookie of the Year.
He's nasty, dude. Unreal. Dude, 5-tool player at 6'7".
Wait, okay. Let's talk about that real quick.
Okay, that's fine.
Jake Mintz of Cespedes Barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I love their content, but he dropped his list of 5-tool players. And you said it best. How is Ohtani on this list when he doesn't field?
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, Jake Mintz. Yep. It wasn't. It was surprisingly, it was not Ben Verlander.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, 5-tool players. He had Ohtani, Mike Trout, Mookie Betts, Byron Buxton, Trey Turner, and Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah, the only issue I have is Ohtani.
I have a little bit of a problem with Buxton. He's a fucking 240 hitter, you know.
Yeah.
The tools, though, yeah, he's a 5-tool player.
Right.
Like outcome wise, he's not.
Acted
but
on it, yeah.
Whereas Ohtani, you can't consider him a 5-tool player because, I mean, to be a 5-tool player and a pitcher, you would have to be elite defender, like crazy good for me to consider you a 5-tool player. He's not a 5-tool player.
Now, it's this: would you put for his instance? Would you substitute out defense for pitching as the 5th tool because he is a special circumstance?
That's not 5-tool though. That's not the.
I agree.
It is a terminology in baseball called the 5-tool player. That is the hitting for contact, average, whatever you want to call it, power, the throwing arm, speed, and defense.
Would you put Lindor as a 5-tool player? He hasn't really shown that power lately. I mean,
he is
in the past couple of years, but
I think it is in a top 5. I mean, you're missing the 2 top guys. He's missing the 2 top 5-tool players in MLB,
which are
Ronald Acuna Jr. And Fernando Tatis Jr. They are the top 2 5-tool players in the major leagues right now, in my opinion, at least.
Only one of them in the major leagues right now.
No, he's in the major leagues. He's just hurt because he likes to ride motorcycles, dirt bikes, and crash them. He plays bumper cars with fucking dirt bikes. Yeah, I mean, Trout, Betts, Trey Turner are obvious hits. Those are guarantees. Buxton, Julio Rodriguez, yeah, but yeah, that's all I got.
Well, all I know is if you don't buy soaps on Soap, you're smelly. If you don't check out on the power play or from the tips, you kind of you're mid. You're mid. That's really what it is. If you don't subscribe, like, comment, rate, review,
you're a pusillanimous.
I'd say you're mid too. You know,
pusillanimous.
If you don't follow us on socials, what are you doing? You just out your mind there.
Definitely pusillanimous.
You're loving this word, aren't you? I'm gonna get you a shirt that says pusillanimous on it.
No one would know what it meant unless you saw the meme. I would not wear a shirt that said pusillanimous though, because I'm not a pusillanimous.
Anyway, follow us on socials, like, comment, subscribe, rate, review. Yes, 5 stars on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Reach out to us. Let us know what you want to hear, what you want us to talk about, what kind of content you want to see on socials. We're going to games. We want to put out the best content you guys want to see. So,
and if you want to be part of the show,
let us know.
If you want to be part of the show, send a voice message on Instagram if you want.
DMs are open. Just don't be an idiot. That's all.
Be an idiot. I don't care.
All right,
plenty of idiots. I just ignore you. I don't give a shit. You're not worth my time.
Just don't be a bot.
If you're an idiot and you say something stupid, you're not even worth my time. You're probably not even worth your fucking mom's time. She's so disappointed in you. Just get up and do something. Make your mother proud, you fucking loser. Good night, baby.
Episode 117 in the books. Take a pitch. We out.
Boom, boom.
Peace.
Peace.
It's Tito made.
Yee, yee, yee.